In the world to mark the International Workers' Day, also known as Labor Day. President Willam Ruto today's celebrations at Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi. Other officials at the event are the Central Organization Trade Union Secretary General Flowrence Atwoli, Cabinet Secretary for Labor Flowrence, among others.
To be housed in this new venture that you have started, and it is not only in Africa. Algeria, they did it. Egypt, they did it. And so many other African countries, they did it. And as I've said, the only problem with our country, Your Excellency, is that we were not used to paying taxes. And when you said everybody should pay tax, it became as an alien issue in this country. Because a normal Kenyan would like to eat without working, would like to make money without earning. And this is where the problem is. I want to end there, Your Excellency. I don't want to tire you. But the last area I want to ask you, because I said I will recognize all good things you have done for workers of this country, and you will continue doing these things. And next year we will be with you, and other years to come, and we will give you support as a pressure group. And when we are called to kiitwa tutaitika sisi. Research yetu inatuambia, Your Excellency, but I don't know what is in your pocket. Kama unaweza kunja macho, because Jacqueline said, oh, general wage increase, that is employer now. It's not anchored on any law. We must have wages council, sit and discuss and see how this general wage works. Let me remind my sister here, my twin sister. In 1972, when our economy was not performing, we were doing badly. Then the late president, the founding father of this nation, Mr. Jomo Kenyatta, announced general wage increase at that time of 15%. You can imagine, to everybody. And he also asked employers to increase their workforce by 10% in order to alleviate or to reduce unemployment in our country. Which law was it anchored to? Anything that comes from the mouth of the president, let me tell you, people, anything that the president akikusalamia jambo, that is law. That is law. Usifikirie utaenda kutafuta law ingine pale ingine. So wacha tupeleke president pole pole na tumwangalie, tumchunge na yeye atatuchunga. Na tunaomba yeye atupatie 22.5% or whatever he has put in his pockets. Ama tena nimesema vibaya? Nikiomba hiyo nimesema vibaya? And let me remind our economists, even when our shilling was being devalued, we said on 14th of January that this devaluation of our shilling, which was on speedy rush, did not reflect the true economic activities on the ground. Because most of you economists, you are around the year 2007 to 2009, when we had a global economic and financial crisis, when Obama was coming in. This did not affect Africa, because our economy is driven, our formal economy is driven by informal economy, which has huge of deposits in our banks. We don't rely to money from outside. Mama Chondo, Mama Mboga, Jua Kali, wanapeleka pesa kwa banki kila siku na Chondo. And that is why our economy is steady. And I want to appeal to His Excellency to give infrastructure to our informal sector, to support them, and ask governors in various county governments to make sure that markets are built, the informal sector people are not harassed by taxes and so on. These are the people who drive our economy. And Kenya is one. After His Excellency akisema 30%. Now we work hard to redouble our efforts in various places to correct the economic anomaly. We will still spur economic growth. We thank you, Your Excellency, the President. May I invite our Honorable Minister for Labor, who has done a commendable job, to make her remarks and follow the rest of the protocol. I thank you, Your Excellency.